Okay, here's a funny one before we go to our interview. This one is really funny. It's about Petri dishes. Everybody know what a Petri dish is, right? Check this out.
Why doesn't he do it in a mask? I mean, he could still blunt not just his political fortunes. He could blunt the ill effects, literally ill effects, on his own supporters. I mean, there is something that makes my stomach flip over when I put up that live picture. I don't know if you can see it, but the rally to which he is flying maskless on Air Force One, contagious potentially, with some of the kindest people I ever met when I worked in government, working on board Air Force One, people with no discernible political views, potentially getting breathed on by Donald Trump and his petri dish of White House staffers. He is now going to stand at a rally and breathe his own COVID germs all over anyone that has to come close enough to him to protect him from any threats to his own safety. I mean, why not lose without killing people?
It's not only is it baffling, but it is literally just, I think, the definition of insanity, because he truly believes, I think, that he is exceptional, that he's cured. I think he uses these words and he tries to project this image so often, Nicole, that he believes this. And I think anybody else who becomes unfortunate to be sick around him, well, it's their fault, because he was able to get sick and somehow miraculously be cured, as John puts it, with, a series of drugs that nobody else in the world has received in that combination or in that sequence. So it's just baffling.
It is just baffling that Donald Trump, it's a petri dish. But I love one of our listeners said. Michael Rudnin says, earlier this year, the DOJ says intentionally spreading coronavirus was terrorism. Now we know our president is a terrorist. He is spreading coronavirus as he's parading around the country with these big crowds with no mask on. Okay. Hey, Paul Fleming, welcome aboard. We have a visitor from Japan. There it goes, Japan. Sue Borchardt Yosawa. We spend a lot of time deconstructing the news, trying to parse it into a form that everybody can understand. We try to find those little nitpicks where it flies above the fray, etc. If you really like these videos that we do, I want to ask a big favor. Please go ahead, number one, subscribe to our channel, and number two, please join if you can. Thank you so kindly for watching. Keep watching. Please remember to share. We must populate the entire internet with our progressive message, a message that we know is what most Americans say that they want. So help us, please join.